Hey guys, this is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline, and today I'm doing a topic video on the lack of transgender characters in comic books, and the person who recommended this was Madeline. And I thought this was an interesting topic because seeing how much transgender representation are in other medias. And I actually think comic books have more than television and movies. And movies is a little hard to, look at because you do have indie films that I'm sure showcases transgender characters more. And then you do have the movie Tangerine, which was a big hit, which I still have to see. I have not seen it, but I've heard really good things about it. And then TV definitely is lacking in it. You have the reality show, I Am Kate, and I think Degrassi did some transgender story arcs, but I do think comic books are trying to make more of an effort to represent transgender characters, at least in the last couple of years. We had Batgirl story arc, where we had Alyssa. That character honestly was showcased pretty well in the beginning of the New 52 story, and then in Burnside we didn't really get to see her. But I like that character and how how she was represented in the comic. And it would have been nice if Gail Simone continued her run, or if we saw more of her in the Burnside Batgirl book. But we did get to see some stories with her. And I think probably the strongest transgender story I've read recently is Alters, which is a really well done story, which actually I wish the superhero story had a little bit more mythology, but the transgender side of the story is really well done. And I'm really curious and looking forward to seeing where that book goes. So I hope in the next couple of years we'll see even more titles have transgender representation, because that's what diversity is all about. Really making everyone represented. So hopefully we get to see more transgender characters. But those are the two comics, at least in recent history, I feel like that did a transgender story pretty well. And probably Alters being the best so far, and I'm, like I said, very excited to see where that book goes. So that's my thoughts. Let me know in the comments below, do you think we need more transgender representation? What media do you think we are getting the best transgender representation, or at least a little bit more? I personally still think it's comics. I think they're making more of an effort to show that representation. But let me know in the comments below. So this is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.